Hey guys, today we're gonna compare living in the USA versus living in Costa Rica. Okay, we're gonna be comparing taxes, lifestyle, cost of living, safety, and healthcare. USA compared to Costa Rica. All right guys, so the USA compared to Costa Rica when it comes to income taxes. In the US, you're gonna pay 37% and upwards from there. But in Costa Rica, you're capped at the highest level is 25%. Now the difference between the two, in the US, you're only allowed to write off so much. In Costa Rica, you're 100% write-off when you have an incorporation, which can actually bring that 25% down. It can be 10%, it could be 15%, or it can be 20%. Now, when living in different parts of the US, you have your state taxes, you got your provincial taxes. In Costa Rica, our property taxes are 0.25% of the value of your home. In the US, 0.90% is what your taxes will be on your property taxes. So in the USA, and this goes for Canada too, you're paying triple the amount, if not more, than what you'll pay here in Costa Rica. Next category is healthcare. Now we know in the US, healthcare is next to impossible to get coverage, even though you pay a ton of money for your insurance. When you compare it to Costa Rica, our healthcare in Costa Rica, we have what's called the CAHA system, Universal Basic Healthcare. Once you become a temporary resident in Costa Rica, your surgeries, your medication through the public system is 100% covered, unlike the US. If you're not a resident of Costa Rica, but you prefer to go to the private hospitals in Costa Rica, with Costa Rica Playbook, we can get you coverage for $16 a month, 90 to 95% coverage at the private hospitals in Costa Rica. The places that we can get you these great deals for coverage is Biblica and Metropolitan. They're two of the biggest hospitals in Costa Rica. Some of the world-renowned doctors are known to frequent these hospitals and have the state-of-the-art equipment to do whatever procedures that you need. There are celebrities that will come to these hospitals specifically to have their operations done here in Costa Rica. So, my conclusion is that United States healthcare is extremely expensive for what you're getting when it comes to comparison to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is state-of-the-art, and the technology they have here, the US hasn't even adapted yet. So now we're gonna talk about safety. Did you know that in the USA, they have one of the highest crime rates in the developed world? When it comes to crimes of break-ins and gun violence, that's the USA. Costa Rica, as we do still have some crime, it's petty theft, minor little break-ins into cars, some pickpocketing, but true fact is, if you look this up, is that Costa Rica has a lower rate of property crime compared to the USA. Guys, now we're gonna talk about cost of living. In my last YouTube video, we actually got down into the nitty-gritty about this. When I go shopping, I will drive an hour east, I will drive an hour north, or I drive an hour south. I get out of the tourist area because yes, I do live in one of the most popular tourist areas in Costa Rica, in the south part of Costa Rica. So the cost of living here is more expensive, but not quite as expensive as compared to the USA. So if I'm going shopping and I'm going to go buy myself meat, and I'll say this again, I'll go an hour east, I will buy 15 filet mignon 10 ounces, 6 pounds of ground beef, 6 pounds of chicken wings, 2 tomahawk steaks, which I did put on one of my Instagram stories, and I will also buy myself some 3 pounds of bacon for 130 US dollars. You tell me where in the USA that you can buy all black Angus, exactly what I just said, for 130 US. So the cost of living in Costa Rica is significantly lower compared to the USA. All right guys, now we're gonna talk about lifestyle. Now us as being North American, Canadians, Americans, we're used to a fast pace of life. We wake up every morning, we worry about 5, 10, 15, 20 years in the future when we're gonna retire, and we're always on a fast pace. You get up, you go to work, you come home, you pay your bills, and you repeat the day. Costa Rica, when we're in Costa Rica, everything is tranquilo. The pura vida lifestyle, it's a beautiful life. You get adapt and you learn how to slow down and to enjoy what's around you, the nature, the people, everybody's friendly. We're waiting for you to come to Costa Rica and be part of the Costa Rica lifestyle here and have the lifestyle that you deserve, not the lifestyle that you think that you want. Now, here's a little bonus fact, and you can look this up. When you compare the US to Costa Rica has the 17th most stable democracy in the world compared to the USA, which is sitting at 29. We're a tiny little country. We have no military, but we're one of the most stable political systems on the planet. Let that one sink in. Guys, I appreciate your time. for taking a look at these videos. Please feel free to reach out to us. Click on the link on the bio below. Reach out to us. I'd love to have a one-on-one with you. And let's see if we can make your dreams a here in Costa Rica with Costa Rica Playbook, Real Estate and Relocation.